Sex is often considered messy, but guess what? It doesn't always have to feel that way. When you're in the mood, sexual arousal can actually override the body's natural disgust response, making things feel less messy and more enjoyable. This fascinating effect was demonstrated in a study conducted by researchers from the University of Groningen in the Netherlands. They asked women to watch either an erotic film, a sports video, or a neutral video like a train passing by. Afterward, these women had to perform unpleasant tasks like drinking out of a cup with a bug in it. The women who had watched the erotic film not only rated the tasks as less disgusting but also completed more of them. That's right, sexual arousal essentially made the mess less messy. Sex also burns calories, which is a win-win. Studies from the University of Quebec show that an hour of sex can burn as many calories as 30 minutes of jogging. On average, men burn about 4.2 calories per minute, while women burn 3.1 calories. In total, men can burn around 101 calories per session, and women burn about 69 calories. So the next time you're getting busy, you can consider it your workout. Now, let's talk about common misconceptions. 99% of couples believe that other people have a more satisfying sex life than they do. But in reality, most couples are in the same boat. In fact, engaging in morning sex can boost your mood throughout the day. This is because sex releases oxytocin, a feel-good chemical that fosters connection and affection. Here's a fun fact: wearing socks during sex can increase the likelihood of women experiencing multiple orgasms. That's right, cozy toes can lead to better O's. For men, having one orgasm a day might even reduce the risk of prostate cancer. Most women prefer dimly lit environments during sex, creating a more intimate, relaxed atmosphere. And while it may take women 10 to 20 minutes to orgasm during intercourse with masturbation, they can reach orgasm in about 4 minutes. Speaking of orgasms, did you know that only about 18% of women can orgasm solely through vaginal penetration? The clitoris, often overshadowed, is key to pleasure with twice as many nerve endings as the penis. It's there for one purpose: to make us feel good. Breast foreplay also plays a major role in arousal. For both men and women, physical touch, especially in sensitive areas, can drive sexual excitement. And men, don't forget to appreciate your partner's body. Admiring and caressing her can ignite passion. Ever wonder why vacation sex feels more intense? The answer lies in the weather. Hot climates can actually enhance orgasms, making those beach getaways even more appealing. And here's something interesting: forceful intercourse can sometimes lead to a penile fracture. The cowgirl position is especially notorious for this. To reduce the risk, it's important to ensure mutual comfort and communication during sex. Surprisingly, about 31% of men have admitted to faking an orgasm. It may seem like a guy's role is easy, but their performance can sometimes be just as challenging as their partners. When it comes to relationships, communication is key. Couples who watch porn together often report higher commitment levels, and in many cases it opens the door to honest conversations about desires and fantasies. Ever wondered how much time we spend on sex? Between the ages of 20 and 70, the average person spends around 6,000 hours engaged in sexual activity. That's a lot of quality time between the sheets. Here's a record that might surprise you. The largest recorded penis belongs to a man named Jonah Falcon, measuring 18.9 inches long. While this may seem like a dream for some, Falcon has stated that his size has negatively impacted his life, showing that bigger isn't always better. Sex is not just about physical pleasure, it has health benefits too. Regular sex can strengthen the immune system, boost heart health, and reduce stress. In fact, research shows that orgasms trigger the brain regions associated with falling in love, solidifying that bond between you and your partner. Person can be considered foreplay, which helps prepare the body for sex. People often assume that the quality of their sexual relationship depends solely on the act of intercourse. But the truth is that foreplay plays a crucial role in building intimacy and enhancing the overall experience. Many women, for instance, cannot reach climax without sufficient foreplay, which includes not only physical but also emotional and psychological connection. In terms of physical readiness, foreplay helps stimulate blood flow, heightening sensitivity and reducing discomfort during sex. For men, it's been shown that engaging in ample foreplay can actually help delay ejaculation, leading to longer, more satisfying experiences for both partners. Another fascinating fact is that sex doesn't always have to end in orgasm to be fulfilling. Many couples find that focusing on connection, pleasure, and communication enhances their relationship in ways that go beyond simply reaching climax. Now, let's address a common misconception: is sex really as messy as it seems? While it's true that sex involves bodily fluids and a level of physicality, the messiness tends to be a non-issue for people who are fully aroused and engaged. As mentioned earlier, sexual arousal can override the body's natural disgust response. So when you're turned on, you may not even notice or care about the messiness at all. This phenomenon helps explain why some people enjoy activities during sex that might otherwise seem unappealing, such as role play, using lubricants, or even incorporating food into their bedroom fun. In a broader sense, sex is about creating a space where partners feel free to explore their desires without judgment. This freedom can make the physical aspects of sex like sweating, fluids, or disheveled sheets seem trivial compared to the deeper connection and pleasures shared with a partner. Sex also has some surprising health benefits. It's well documented that regular sexual activity can improve heart health, boost the immune system, and even reduce the risk of certain cancers. Moreover, the release of oxytocin during sex fosters feelings of trust and emotional closeness between partners, which is why couples who have regular sex often report stronger relationships. Sex burns calories too, as discussed earlier. For those looking to get a bit of a workout while also having fun, sex can be an enjoyable way to stay fit. Just make sure you're engaging in it safely and respectfully with your partner. Foreplay is to sex what warming up is to a workout easy to overlook but crucial for optimal performance. One individual reported experiencing 6 consecutive orgasms, each with a diminishing amount of semen, within just 40 minutes. Remarkably, orgasms have been documented even after male-to-female or female-to-male gender affirmation surgeries, showing that the body's response to pleasure transcends physical alterations. Some people under the influence of psychedelic substances have reported experiencing non-genital orgasms, further highlighting the complex interplay between the mind and body in sexual pleasure. Interestingly, during orgasm, people often appear to be in pain. This is no coincidence, as 2 brain regions responsible for processing pain are also activated during orgasm, perhaps explaining the strikingly similar facial expressions. The line between pain and pleasure is something scientists are still trying to decode. Any activity that enhances sexual desire in a partner, from kissing and touching to playful teasing, can be considered foreplay. Its definition is fluid, depending on each person's sexual preferences and emotional connection. Foreplay isn't just a prelude, it's a fundamental part of sexual intimacy that sets the stage for a more fulfilling experience. Many people underestimate its importance, but engaging in activities that heighten arousal, such as tender touches, passionate kisses, and intimate conversations, can greatly enhance the overall pleasure. Research indicates that the anticipation and excitement generated during foreplay can significantly boost sexual satisfaction. For instance, some studies have shown that prolonged foreplay can lead to more intense orgasms, with the body becoming more responsive and the mind more engaged. Moreover, the concept of foreplay varies widely between individuals and cultures. What one person considers an essential part of their sexual routine might be different for someone else. This flexibility in definition allows couples to explore and define their own unique methods of building intimacy. An intriguing aspect of foreplay is its ability to strengthen emotional bonds. The act of connecting on a deeper level through non-sexual physical touch and emotional engagement can make sexual interactions more meaningful and satisfying. In essence, foreplay is more than just a series of actions. It's an art form that blends physical stimulation with emotional connection. Whether it's through gentle caresses, flirtatious banter, or shared moments of intimacy, foreplay plays a crucial role in enhancing sexual pleasure and deepening relationships. Older people masturbate. Masturbation can offer older adults a sense of comfort, control, and personal pleasure that's not dependent on another person's availability or performance. For many older adults, masturbation remains an important part of their sexual expression. It can help alleviate stress, improve mood, and provide a sense of well-being. Sexuality doesn't have an expiration date. Like, comment, and subscribe for more from the wisdom of psychology.